Hi guys, I'm gonna start off by saying I apologize if I continually yawn during this video. Um, I got I sleep very little when I'm gone anyway, or when I'm home, much less. But I went on a vacation. I had a mini vacation. Me and my sister and my niece went down to Guntersville, Alabama with my parents. They went down Sunday, and then me and my sister and my niece drove down Monday. So that was my news that I couldn't tell everybody because we really didn't want to draw attention to the fact that nobody would be here at the house because there's been some vandalism where I live. So, I was trying to keep it cool so that nobody knew. Okay. I am so sorry. I apologize in advance for the yawning because it's gonna happen. I've tried to do this video and I keep yawning, so I'm gonna have to just do it and get through it. What I wanted to talk about well, we got back today. We stayed Monday night, Tuesday night, and we drove back today. We stayed at the Best Western Hotel in Guntersville. I have to tell you guys, if you're looking for a clean, pretty reasonable hotel rooms and hospitality out the yin yang, this is the place to go. They have a bar and grill. They've got a bar downstairs. They've got a grill upstairs, which, anybody can go to the cafeteria of the restaurant, and then, the bar is 21 and older. They had a pool, and then right outside our room, like we were on the ground level because I'm disabled, I can't climb stairs, but they had an elevator. But just to make it easier, instead of us being up off the, ground floor, Daddy got us a room right next to theirs, and no smoking. I was so proud. Every room we've ever stayed in, we've stayed in smoking rooms. And the first thing you notice about these rooms is cleanliness. They were so clean. The decor was beautiful. They had big, huge, instead of having like headboards, like some hotels have headboarded beds, or they don't have headboards at all. This place had those big brown headboards. They were wood headboards. And the bed, of course, was just shoved up against the wall. And the comforters were down comforters. I couldn't believe it. I was just floored. Sheets, a high thread count sheets. I mean, just something that was so comfortable to sleep under. Plenty of pillows. There were 3 pillows on each bed. And they were thick pillows. I mean, like, we're talking, if you turn a pillow sideways, it stuck out like to here. I've never seen a pillow in a hotel that looked like that. The staff was just incredibly nice. Like I said, our room was right off the ground level, so each individual ground level room has a grill. Right off, like you've got a little patio, a mini patio on the ground level. Each room has, like each tier, there's like 2 floors. Each tier has their own like little patio out front. So like you go to your room and you look outside your room and there's like a little table with 2 iron chairs. It's like an iron, like the little iron metal chairs and stuff. They're nice. For each room. So everybody got to sit out on the front of the room and enjoy the sunset or enjoy the day. And it did not rain. It was a little bit overcast on Monday because it was raining here as we drove down. But it was just beautiful the entire time we were there. We fed the fish. Where our room was, like, we were right at the entrance and exit to where the guys go down to the dock to get on their boats. They dock their boats, like, right there. It's off the dock. And it's like a little pier, you go down, it's like in an L shape. There was this crane. He would wait for people that were fishing off the dock to feed him. And this guy fed him, and it was like you'd fed a dog. He just would not leave this poor guy alone. We cackled over that. It was so much fun. The fish are abundant in the lake. The further out you get, the water was quite shallow up toward the dock. I tell you, if I had been in the water right at the dock, it would come up to maybe my thigh, a little bit higher maybe. But I only swam in the swimming pool. I didn't do the lake water this time. I couldn't get in and out. I was having trouble with my legs, so I didn't get to go on the boat. I was going to get to go on the boat, but to step down into the boat and then have to step back out of the boat, it wasn't getting in the boat that I had a problem with. It was getting out of the boat that I had a problem with. So I didn't try to chance it after climbing in and out of the swimming pool so many times and climbing up and down off the dock because we sat on the pier. What was so funny is my sister and I wanted to go sit on the dock and enjoy the afternoon on Monday. So we go down, or no, was it Tuesday? Might have been Tuesday. We were having so much fun, so we go down and we're sitting on they have these little bitty benches. They had 4 or 5 benches, like every so many feet. They had benches so people could fish off the dock. Well, me and my sister go to the one like right before the end of the dock, and we're sitting there. Oh, it was so beautiful. We were just enjoying the day, and she went to go show me her coffee. She wanted to show me how many coffee grounds were in the bottom of her cup of coffee, and she goes, "Just look!" And she spilled it all down my shoulder. We had the biggest laugh over that. It was so funny. I mean, we had so much fun, and as a family, it was, I think, one of the best trips we've been on. Just me and my sister and my niece, and then it was just me and my sister drove back. My niece's fiance, stayed with us. He slept on the floor both days, and then he drove her home yesterday. So it was just me and my sister driving back, and we made pretty good time. And I've never been so excited to see like my city limits sign. I was like, oh my gosh, where did I go? You know, it was crazy. But I had a great time. My mom and dad are still enjoying their vacation, and me and my sister are back, and I'm just gonna hang for the next few days. And okay, I got almost the whole video done before I yawned again, so that wasn't too bad. I apologize for my bed. We got home at, I guess I would say, because it's like a 3-hour drive, 3.5-hour drive, depending on how you drive it. We busted it out coming home because, you know, I was tired and I really wanted to get home. You don't rest as well as you do in your own bed. But I will say that the hotel room beds were some of the most comfortable beds I've ever slept in. Like, I went to bed. I didn't sleep. I don't sleep a lot on vacations. You know, I'm really a night owl. And so I stayed up pretty late. And when I did lay down, I didn't move. I just kind of died when I laid in the bed. So that's a big thing. Most hotel room beds make my body really sore, and so that's why I don't really enjoy going on vacations. But this time it was heaven. It was absolutely just heavenly. So somebody is saving up so that they can go back next year, because it's so pretty, and the people, even the people staying at the hotel, were just incredible. I met it was funny. Me and my sister went. She went with me to the bar. My sister doesn't do the bar thing. Never has. And I'm proud of that fact. But, you know, I wanted to, I'm 41 and I don't drink when I live here at home because, you know, it's not something that I want to do, and it's not something that's acceptable for my parents, and so I just don't drink here at home. So one time a year when they go away, I usually, you know, have a few drinks while they're gone, and then, you know, for another year I won't do anything. Well, since we were at the hotel and they had a bar, I decided to go to the bar. So alcohol is so expensive now, and I mean, I cannot tell you, I could probably tell you how much money I spent on alcohol, and it was nothing. So that's not going to happen anymore. I just really think it's ridiculous to spend that kind of money and for nothing. I mean, we're going to have karaoke, and they didn't have karaoke. We went back to have karaoke, and nobody showed up, so I went back to my room like at 10:45, and then apparently at 11:05 the party really got started, and I'm like, what? So it was kind of stupid, but yeah, we had a good time. The bartender Cecily was just so funny and so amazing and so nice, and so I really enjoyed it. But yeah, it's a great place for kids. You know, it's got a little playground, and it's got 2 gazebos, one on our side and then one on the opposite side of the dock, and it had like a gated off walkway so that anybody could walk there beside the water. You could fish off that part, or you could go out on the dock. Of course, the dock doesn't have railings or anything. And so I went out on Tuesday. My sister and my mom went shopping, so I wanted to go walk out on the dock. Well, there were guys fishing off the dock, and so I made it to almost the last. I was going to do the L. I made it down this part and started down the L part, and I almost fell off. I almost fell over 3/4 of the way down. So I asked this guy, I said, would you care if I sat down? Because apparently I'm going to fall down if I don't. So we sat there and talked. He worked for TVA, which is the Tennessee Valley Authority, which is the electric department or the electric company for the state of Tennessee. And yeah, so we sat there and gabbed. He had a 4-month-old little girl, and we talked about what he did for a living, and it was just the most amazing trip. So I've gushed now. It's 11 minutes, and I'm sure you guys are tired of listening to all my drivel. So I've missed y'all. The internet wasn't really great there, so we couldn't do this or pictures and stuff like I wanted to. So yeah, you guys have a good one, and I will see you guys again soon. Bye.